For decades, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, has been rich in oil, but poor in fuel. One man just bet $20 billion to change that forever. Aliko Dangote didn't just build a refinery, he built a declaration of independence. But can one factory really save a 200 million person economy? Or is this the most expensive gamble in African history? Welcome to Pan-African Pulse, where Africa's story is told by Africans. Today, we are going inside the most ambitious industrial project in African history. Let's get into it. The Great African Paradox. Nigeria is one of the world's largest oil producers. Yet for decades, its people queued for hours just to buy petrol. The country exported crude oil, then imported the same oil back as fuel at a massive cost. This dependency drained billions from Nigeria's foreign reserves, crashed the naira, and left ordinary Nigerians paying more for fuel than almost anywhere else on the continent. Something had to change, and Africa's richest man decided he would be the one to change it. The numbers are almost impossible to comprehend. The Dangote Refinery sits on 2,635 hectares of land in Lekki, Lagos. That is larger than some African cities. It has the capacity to process 650,000 barrels of crude oil every single day. That makes it the largest single-train refinery on the planet. Not the largest in Africa, the largest in the world. It can meet 100% of Nigeria's fuel needs and still have 40% left over for export to the rest of Africa and beyond. The complex includes its own port, its own power plant, its own water treatment facility, and over 1,100 kilometers of pipeline. This is not just a refinery, this is a city of industry, built by an African for Africa. But building it was a nightmare. What was supposed to take 3 years took over a decade. Delays, debt, sabotage, doubt. International oil traders who profited from Nigeria's dependency on imports did not want this refinery to succeed. Think about it. For years, multinational companies made billions importing refined fuel into Nigeria. The moment Dangote's refinery becomes fully operational, that business model dies. So the pushback was fierce. Financing was difficult to secure. Equipment was delayed. Critics, many of them from outside Africa, said it could never be done. That an African could not build something of this scale. That Nigeria was not capable of this level of industrial ambition. Aliko Dangote heard every word and kept building, because here is what his critics never understood. When Africa decides to build, Africa builds. So, will the Dangote refinery save Nigeria's economy? Here is the truth. No single project, no matter how big, can fix decades of mismanagement, corruption, and infrastructure neglect overnight. But here is what it can do. It can end Nigeria's shameful dependence on imported fuel. It can stabilize the naira by reducing the billions spent on foreign exchange for petrol imports. It can create hundreds of thousands of direct and indirect jobs. It can make Nigeria the energy hub of West Africa, and it can prove, once and for all, that Africa is capable of building world-class industrial infrastructure without waiting for anyone's permission. Aliko Dangote bet $20 billion on Nigeria, on Africa, on himself, and the world is watching to see if that bet pays off. But here is our question for you. Do you believe the Dangote refinery will transform Nigeria's economy? Or is this too much power concentrated in one man's hands? Drop your answer in the comments. We want to hear from you. And if this video changed the way you see Africa's industrial future, subscribe to Pan-African Pulse right now. New videos every Tuesday and Friday. Africa's story, told by Africans.